Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making pressure cooker Panera broccoli cheddar soup. Alright, I'm starting out in my pressure cooker. I have it set on saute, and I'm going to add in this preheater. I'm going to add in roughly about 3 or so tablespoons of butter. And you want to use butter over oil because it's really going to give your soup a good flavor. And I'm just going to melt that down. And Dexter's in a talkative mood here. Alright, now I have 1 onion and about a stalk of celery I sliced and diced up. We're going to get that into the butter. And I'm also going to add in about a cup of matchstick carrots. You can buy these pre-diced up or sliced up, however you want to say it. Go for about a cup. And I'm going to try to keep this as easy as possible, guys, because that's the way we like it, easy. Just a little more. Alright. I'm going to saute this for a few minutes till my vegetables start to soften up. Okay, now that my carrot, celery, and onion sauteed for just a few minutes and are starting to soften up, I'm going to add in 4 cups of chicken broth. And I'm going to add in about a half a teaspoon of salt, not a whole lot because that chicken broth has stock or has salt in it, and about a half a teaspoon of black pepper. And give that a stir. Now I have roughly about 4 cups of fresh broccoli. I cut into little florets, bite-sized pieces. We're going to get that down into our soup. Give that a stir. I'm going to put my lid on here, make sure we're unsealed, and I'm going to set it to pressure cook for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, I'm going to do a quick release of the pressure. Alright, now that my soup is done pressure cooking, I did that quick release of the pressure, I'm going to add in 2 cups of milk. And so far, we're looking good, guys. Now I have a cornstarch slurry here I made. It's a 1/4 cup of cornstarch and a 1/4 cup of water. I'm going to add that in. This is going to help thicken this up. And I'm going to set this on saute high. That way that we can get this boiling to thicken it up. And I have about 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. I shredded this by hand. You don't want to use a packaged cheese for this because the packaged cheese has a cornstarch coating on it. It won't melt as well as your hand shredded cheese. I think I'm going to let this go and let it start to thicken just for a minute before I add my cheese in. Alright, now that this is starting to come up to the boil, and it took a few minutes, it's going to thicken up fast with that cornstarch. And I'm going to add my cheese in. This is also going to help thicken it. And I might have shredded a little too much cheese. We'll see how it looks. We don't want this to be broccoli cheese sauce. We want it to be broccoli cheddar soup. You can see how nice that hand shredded cheese melts. It's going to melt a lot nicer than the packaged stuff. And guys, this is a copycat Panera bread soup recipe I'm doing. Holly and Eric went over to Panera Bread the other day and got lunch, and they got me a little cup of the better broccoli cheddar soup. And I said I think I can make that because it was really good. And it's so expensive there. For just a little cup of soup, maybe 10 ounces, it was like probably $4. That's crazy. I'm going to add a little more cheese in here. We're going to go for probably about 3 cups of cheese. And once you shred it, you're going by the shredded. I'm putting in, I shredded a 2-cup block, so it's probably about 8 cups of cheese. So that's looking good there. And I'm going to allow this to simmer just for a minute. It'll thicken up quick. I'll leave you guys on camera here while I do this, because this isn't going to take long. You can see it's starting to come up to a gentle boil. And this will thicken fast with that cheese in there and that cornstarch. It's going to be perfect because here in Pennsylvania, not at Autumn's here, it's rainy and it's chilly. Today I only got to about 65. It's going to go down to the 40s overnight, so soup's always good. This is ready to go, guys. Let's go ahead and fix up a bowl and see what we got. Guys, I went ahead and added a little more of that cheese on top. Let's get in here and try this. Go right for some broccoli. And I made some garlic sticks to go with it. They're still in the oven. We're going to have them with that. Soup is really creamy, well seasoned. The broccoli's tender, it's not mush. That's really delicious, guys, really comforting. It's about as close to the real deal as you're going to get. And it wasn't hard at all. Okay, there you have it. Pressure cooker Panera broccoli cheddar soup. Give it a try. Thanks for watching. And until next time, I'll see ya.